recording. We are going for episode 50. I mean 49. Hello everybody, welcome back to RimWorld Beta 18. We are currently sitting here with the final push, is what I called them. Community. They are setting up some walls because I noticed by looking through the wildlife tab that there's a lot of bad guys on this tab. Look at this, the otters. The otters will attack you. There's a honey badger. We know how dangerous those guys are. I'm surprised these guinea pigs aren't dangerous as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure they could be, but there's also a snow leopard, a timber wolf, all kinds of things that want to kill us. So let's build some walls and keep them little bastards out of here. We'll just start with some wood walls. That's something. Zone area, expand allowable for the animals. They can go anywhere inside this wall for now. I just want to give us a protective perimeter because right now, oh my god, what are you? You are a porcupine. Okay, hi. I can see this being a problem. I can definitely see this being a problem. Let's do that. There we go. I can just see one of them building themselves outside of the community here. I did let it run until they got in here, but during the time it was running, they also went through a cold snap, so I had to quickly throw in some heaters. Thankfully we had the steel from the other community. The other community, there was a lot of people with some frostbitten toes over here because we had the... Of course we had the cloth sitting here, but nobody would go put anything on. So who was it? Noah, I think? Yeah, lost a toe to frostbite. Ridiculous, because he wouldn't go put some clothes on. There's a serious aversion to clothing in this game. I'm not sure what it is. There just is one. Alright, let's put in for a few more trees to be cut. Yeah, it's starting to get into the winter time. I mean, like, it's the 11th of December, there's 15 days in each month. So, yeah, it's like 4 degrees outside, still in the middle of the cold snap. New lovers, Bastille and Lilia. Bastille and Lilia, where are you at? Okay, well, let's give y'all a bed together then. Lilia and Bastille. There we go. There. You even have a nice sculpture inside your room. It's 50 degrees outside here. And 1 degree outside here, so not lovely temperatures at all. And we still don't have a whole lot of power going on here. I guess I need to set up for another one to be built. It's not quite enough to make it all the way through. But we have had to mine out some more steel, so we're probably not quite ready. I think it only takes 100. We got 128 there. So we should be okay. Oh, this finally got built. Cook simple meals. Do until we have... 10 will be fine. Oh yeah, research. I have just started back here at the beginning and just having them do all the easier researches before we move on. Okay, guys. I really want this wall put up after seeing how many bad guys there are. What? 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 Ugh, and you don't have a freaking weapon, dude. And there's Ario. Jess, you have a weapon. Come out here, please. We must teach him a lesson. Come here, come here, come here. Come on, Jess. I don't know why you felt the need to go from the door all the way down here, over this way. Do I have some weird pathing sitting in there? No, I practically took all of the pathing out. That was just your own weird pathing. Cannot hit target. Okay, go over here. Jess, honestly, get out here. That fox cannot get the best of us. It's just running around circles around you. It's laughing at you. Thank you. Jeez. You are not allowed to do that to our animals. Which we have a lot of. Heavens to Betsy. Alright, they just need the components. Do we still have enough components? No. But we do have components right over here. Orders, vein miner. Let's get those components. Mental confusion, Teresa. Again. We have already hunted up quite a bit of food. But of course nothing is growing right now because it's not growing season, and we really don't have the steel to set up for hydroponics just yet. Let's get this in. Let's try and protect our people. I've even turned off hunting for a time. What are you? Seriously, what are you? A great bustard. Never heard of you. New lovers. Trashma and Berman. Where are you guys at? Oh, okay. Trashma and Berman. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to furniture, not more furniture, double bed. Right here, we're gonna have to give them a bed. I was hoping to wait until after everything was rearranged, but they will definitely get like this little mood debuff because they can't sleep together, which, you know, I can understand. I understand where you're coming from on that. We've only got a little bit more. Hercules is out here whipping it out. What is this? A jackalope, really? Freaking jackalope. Can we tame a jackalope, is my question. And Teresa's upset again. I think some of the times when she gets upset, she also attacks some things, which accounts for why she keeps getting herself injured. Major break risk on Bourbon. I know you want the bed, so learn to build. Where are you at? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Why don't you go in here and work on the bed? You don't even need sleep right now. You're upset because you two had to sleep in separate rooms. We'll get up and do something about it. That's how the world works. Just stand on top of her while she's sleeping to build your bed so y'all can sleep together. That sounds like a good idea. Major break risk. Yes. You failed. Why? Ah, Bourbon, you disappoint me. Ornoff is just down here cranking out some wood. Which I guess I could cancel that because we only have like one little section left that needs to be done. That's fine. We could actually use the extra wood for other stuff. Like him remaking this bed 500 times. What is your skill, by the way, on construction? 2. Okay, I gotcha. Now I understand. Now it all makes sense. Could we not fail this time, though? It's a shoddy bed, but guess what, Bourbon? It's your bed. It is your bed. Mad animal. It is way outside right now. And nobody has reason to go outside that I know of. Okay. Lover. Ex-lover was Van. Oh, you were the one who kept breaking Van's heart. I remember. Bourbon and Trashma. There we go. There you go. Deconstruct. And deconstruct. Rolnoff is upset. I'm not sure why he keeps getting upset, though. Hypothermia. At least he's going in and out outside. Jealous of Hercules' room. None of these rooms are great, Rolnoff. I'll tell you that. He's got trees in his. That might make it look better. Awful bedroom. Ate without a table. Some of these things I can do something about. Like the bedrooms, I could probably do something about the floors. I mean, that's not much, but, you know, wood floors could help it out a little bit. Alright, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get these areas. I mean, You know, we're gonna have to tear it down when we start actually building all of this, but at least, you know, we still have this guy over here going absolutely crazy. I think we ought to just leave him alone. Let him simmer down on his own. Okay, and then as far as... meteorite, where? What? Compacted plasteel, where? Huh. Oh yeah, you guys can, let's see. Orders, vein miner, you guys can take that out whenever you get a chance, you know? Not even sure what's going on over here anymore. You guys are like strangers. Who are you guys? Y'all are just taking care of everything. These things are up and ready to go again, so technically we could transport some of the beds over. I think... How much steel do we have right now? I know we have probably spent out a lot. Yeah, we've got more plasteel than anything. Good grief. That's just right there. That's 7,000 right there. That's 3,000. What if we were to send over some plasteel and make our walls out of plasteel? Don't get it twisted. I might actually do that. It's a thought. I don't think I want to hit them up for any more food. We're actually kind of growing ours in just a little while. And they're not doing great. As a matter of fact, they probably need to go out hunting again. Keep the meat coming in so they can make the, yeah, take out that holler ant. And the alpaca, take out the boom rats. There you go. That gives y'all something to do for a little while I figure out what's going on over here. Everything seems to be going okay. It's not great. Real knife is still very upset. I meant to do the hallways too. I mean the walkways. Floors. I mean these. The doors. You know, the things that we walk through. There we go. There we go. The room will look a little bit better. Okay. Carpet making is done. What about bedrolls? That probably would have been helpful starting out here. Not that this is the last jump, because it's not. There we go. It's gotta be looking a little bit better, right? How much cloth do we have left? 204. That took a lot to build that one. And it's shoddy because you kept breaking it. Really, man? Really? Fine. That needs to be done too. Okay. Did anybody go out there and take care of him? Nope, Ronoff's out there. Ronoff, be careful, please. Okay, so make him finish that off just whenever. We don't actually need the meat right now. Though I do need to set up making some kibble. Do until we have... I don't know, like 20 for now. Mad animal, a local giraffe. Oh, somebody done sat over here and pissed it off. Gavin, what are you doing? I don't really know how hard they hit, so could you come over here? Obviously, those did not connect where I wanted them to. There we go. There you go, Gavin. A little bit cheaty, but I would really prefer it you not die doing that. Okay, someone haul that off. Oh, nice! Food! No, that's not what I meant. That's a long way away, though. But it would not hurt to go get it. That's meals we did not have to make. And we still have actual meat in here, so somebody needs to get on the cooking part of it. Oh, nobody's gonna cook it because... it's only on 10. Do until we have... like 100. We had a little bit more components. I could go ahead and make a fridge. I know we could stack them pretty high in a fridge. But some of that needs to be done. There we go. Talia has given birth. And what next? I think we need to start setting out some permanent plans if we're going to get everybody moved over. We do have a geothermal right here. It would be nice to add that to our repertoire of stuff. What if we were to claim that area? The problem is if something was to, say, spawn off the side of this map, right here, we would have to have a defense right here for that, just specifically for that particular area. But that could give us a location to do, say, gardening or something. And then leave the center for, I don't know, everything else. 100 meals rotted away in storage? Where? Why can't you tell me? Oh, I know what it is. It's this area. Foods. Clear all. Don't put any foods over there right now. We're not shipping any foods. Don't put any foods over there. My bad. That was a huge waste of food. Okay, let me think. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of people. But I want to try and make the bed areas smaller. What's everybody doing? Rolnoff's not happy, I know. I don't know, I just feel like this right here is not going to be enough room. So if we push out a little bit, we could technically just push over this way and leave this way as an area where they might come in. But I would really like it if we could include that area, this area right here, because that's got another spot for a geothermal. Bedrolls. Power management? Not that one. Can I have this, please? Thank you. Okay, and then what does it take to make a bedroll anyway? Where do you make that at? Is that under furniture? Bedrolls. Takes 50 cloth. How much do we have? 200. Hey, a bedroll is better than what they're sleeping in right now. Okay, and we can actually afford to do that, whereas the actual bed... Hold on, wait. An actual bed only takes 12, but it also takes steel. But we have steel. Okay, never mind. Cancel these! Let's put beds. I want that... Dude. Right there, get all those beds made, and then I will change everybody over to something else. Okay, and what else do we want to do? Y'all were saying you wanted a table, but I want to get the dining area slash kitchen slash whatever done. So I still need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Where's the other geothermals? There's one. Whoa, what is this? Oh, those are the angry otters. Well, not angry yet, and let's not make them that way. I don't know. I think we could probably actually absorb this whole section right here. There's some mud in here, so we'd have to do it slowly. But I think it would work. In that case, let's start doing something about it. Let's get everybody... doing that, and I think this section. Most of this is not actually going to be for everything. It's going to be like, we're going to put some gardens out there and the animals are going to go out there instead of being where they're going to get hurt. I want plenty of grazing area for them. The main part of the colony will actually be in the center, more well-protected area, but this is going to be like the pasture where they can go eat. But I want them protected from predators, so we're going to close it off and then we're going to hunt all the predators in here. Really don't mind the other animals, just the predators I have an issue with. Like, somebody took out the snow leopard. Somebody bring that in. I don't know what happened to it, but it was killed by a tortoise. Tortoises won, everybody. Which tortoise did it, though? Can I see a tortoise somewhere around here? I wish to tame that tortoise. We need its power and its might. We need to figure out where they're keeping Master Splinter. Oh, that's turtles. Yeah. So, grazing area, because this area is going to be mostly paved to keep as much stuff out as possible. So we will have the gardens and the other stuff over there. That seems like a doable idea. And we will probably take this geothermal and try to protect it as well. But I'm not sure precisely how to do that. Alright, they are slowly going to get these things built up. And we will put doors in them. Alright, that one's nearly done. And let's do something like this for this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put doors here too. But this is going to be kind of like a fallback spot. We're going to have things wanting to attack the open area as quickly as possible. They'll register this as being part of the colony, but then we'll have a fallback place to run off as confused. Why? Are you upset? A little pain? Very ugly? You don't have your stuff here. Okay, these... Deconstruct, find a bed. I shouldn't have to tell you that, actually. If there's a better bed, you should go and get the better bed, obviously. Just don't kill each other for it. That's all I got to say. Anyway, the plan is to build like a kill box here, and maybe one here, but I'm hoping to use... Let's see, this is mud and water. There's some deep water. But I want to use it as like, this is the kill box we want them to come through, right? But we can set up some defense here and a fallback spot. And we are going to make a fallback area for our animals, a nice area back here. That way they are not in the midst of all the problems. Okay. That will slowly get done. We are not necessarily in a rush. By that I mean, could you build a little faster? We've got a whole bunch of people who want to come over. Ambrosia and Ronoff has got confusion, which we already looked at. Ronoff, I really can't make the rooms look any better at this particular point. Bourbon, what is wrong with Bourbon? Cheated on by Van. Jealous of Hercules. Bourbon, you moved to a different area and got with a different chick too, so you can't blame Van for moving on. Nah, I didn't have anything to do with that. It's not like I forced him to go. He's looking to leave. I heard the request. It was silently stated. I heard it. Okay, so bedrooms. Altogether, I wonder how many people we have. History, select graph, population. Right now we are sitting at 25 colonists. Okay, 25 bedrooms. How small can we make these rooms and y'all still be okay with them? Average size. average size, that's 23. That's 3 by 5. If we go, say, 4 by 5 or 5 by 5, they're typically happy. Alright, this is definitely going to be an area where we have a lot of power coming in, so... We should also think about the heat comes out of there. We might be able to trap it for the purposes of growing as well. What the hell happened up here? Something is going around killing stuff. A honey badger. There's a honey badger going around killing everything. Someone needs to hunt that before it causes a problem. Woo! Yeah, both of y'all need to be on that. But, could you do me a favor? And... there you go. Line up together. Fire at it. Really? No, no, no. Rescue. You don't do that, dude. Okay. Honey badgers aside, this seems to be the bane of my colony's existence. Okay. Let's just slowly crack through all of that. I'm going to make an area for the animals. An eclipse! No! All of our powers! It's okay, I guess. For now. Do not think for a second that I am not really and truly upset about this. Hercules is doing that. Have those animals gotten trained yet? Slowly. We need all of them to be trained. Poor Rhino is just, you know, here. He actually needs to be following somebody. The one usually out... Urban, are you one of our hunters, perchance? No, you're not. You need to follow Hercules or run off, then. Assign animal. Oh, okay. So the only one you can actually follow is Bourbon or Tresme. Tresme, are you assigned? One of you needs to be assigned for hunting. I don't know what just happened there. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 4 of 12. Sweet Pea has 4. Tresme is 3. I guess... Urban, you will be hunting from now on. Disease infection on Tresme. How is she doing? Okay, she was shot by that. Awesome. Big toe was cut off. Interesting. No longer incapable of walking, but, don't... really... I need a bed I can make you go lay down. Tresme. Bed rest. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to equip your weapon. Okay, that's fine. As long as you go back and get in the bed. Okay, I would actually like a secondary fallback point here as well. With a kill box of some sort on one side or another on this. But that means I'm gonna have to get rid of the Merc over there. I wonder how many leaps we are away from actually obtaining the goal here. Where are we at on the world map? We are right here. And I'm gonna say the next launch should probably take us here. So we're about 2 more launches away from the end. But it's gonna take a while to actually build up enough here to be able to launch again. Unless we use this as a launch point, in which case we wouldn't actually build this place up. We would send everything here to launch from this area. Which is entirely possible. Then all I would have to worry about is making sure I have enough for the people who are permanently stationed here. There is a thought. Okie dokie. How are we doing on steel, and can we send some more over? Nope, it looks like it's being used somewhere. What was it being used for? I have no idea. What have y'all been doing? Because we only have 37. Oh yeah, y'all made all this. Is it set up properly? Can this one reconnect to power? No, it cannot. Yeah, because y'all still have one more turret sitting here, so that's where all the stuff has been going lately. In that case... not to mention you also rebuilt all of those. And all of them are full, so that's something. And everything else has been replanted here without me having to say anything to anybody. Oh my god, I told you this colony does things on its own. I have no control of them at all. I would like to send over enough supplies to build one of these. What did that take? Power... It also probably takes a certain, 400 steel, 8 components. Yeah. I don't know about all that. I think it would be very, very hard to try and launch people from this position. Where are y'all going? Why is he... No. Work. Animals. No, y'all are not supposed to be out and about. Stay within the home area. I don't want you dying because you're out there wandering on the bottom corner of the freaking map. It's like you're trying to die. He just ran all the way across the map to try and teach that dog something. That dog is just down there frolicking with the wild boars. Don't think it's gonna work. Okay, we are about wrapped up. I think in between episodes this time, I'm gonna try and get some plans set up. The eclipse is ending. This would probably be a good launch point for the next spot, but then the next spot I'd have to grow the colony because we'd have to be able to launch all at the same time to leave. So maybe I launch everybody from this area to a different area. And I would have to bring everybody in, but that means opening up 3 different spots. And hold on, let me check my settings. Options. Maximum number of colonies is 3, because once you start getting past 3, the lag gets real. And I'm not sure I can actually handle 3 colonies, to be honest with you folks. It would be very, very difficult, especially since this one would actually have to produce enough to send on to the next one, because we would lose the resource of making a capability of the first colony as people left that one. You see what I'm saying? So this one would actually need to be able to produce its own steel and everything. You've got 2,000 here, so... You don't have 2,000, you got 200. Let's set up some orders to mine some steel out and some components and see if we can't actually get them a little more self-sufficient here. Because it might actually be a good idea to try the launch colony. And one way of doing that is to ensure that they have plenty of steel. Sure. I'm just going to start going from left to right. The next colony will be the very, very important one. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this one up to where it's self-sufficient enough to send off supplies with the groups. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Anyway, I will see y'all next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!